Even all, I just wanted to do a quick update on the B-17. um, Still working a bit on the wings. You can see I started decaling. Um, the camera, you can see those small red decals there. There's also, you can see it here, those black, which is also decal. Nobody should be forced to look at their modeling work up that close, but those scripts, I guess because of the age of the kit and the decals are essentially just print offs of the old decals. So Revell didn't go in and do any improvements or anything on the decal sheet, so you actually can't read that script. It's just like taking a black pen and making a mark there, but it does add a little bit of interest. So I have been adding those little decals as I go. So this is that wing. And here's the other wing. Still have more decals to add on this one. This one also has decals on the bottom. Again, you can see the really small script and stuff there, so a little bit more work to do. I think the next thing after the decals that I'm going to do is the landing gear. Probably going to wait until the very end to put the wheels on. Just give you a quick look of how it looks with the engines. Just give me one sec here. I should have had this done ahead of time. Sorry about that. So kind of gives you an idea how it'll look with the engines and the propellers. I mentioned before, I'm going to do very, very slight amount of weathering, just to kind of break it up a bit. You can probably see here I've done some. I've kind of broke up the surface so that it's not all just one sheen of chrome. Silver. I've kind of did a little bit of some shading on it there. I think it looks a bit more realistic that way. The other change that I made when I got the decals for this plane, the American Beauty, the hubs are actually black. If you remember before, those were silver, so I painted those black. And the main fuselage, excuse me, the main fuselage, I now have it all glued together. As you can see, I'm just working on the seam here. Again, the age of the kit, it went together okay, but there's a little bit of ridges in the seam there. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to get that seam to go away. Of course, being an older kit, it has raised panel lines rather than recessed. So, you know, when you're sanding this stuff, you're sanding away that detail. So it's a bit of a trade-off. I think once I get the seam hidden, the next thing will be to put the tail fins on. And once that's done, I'll be able to do some painting. I'm still undecided yet if I'm still undecided yet if I'm going to actually put these windows in, or if I'm going to just cover these holes, then paint, do the windows separately, and then put the windows in. So I'm still a little undecided. Because as you can see here, right, I had to install these guns, so when I paint, I'm basically going to be spraying over those guns, and I have to go back in and repaint them all. So, you know, there's a gun here, 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 here. So, I don't know, I haven't decided yet which way I'm going to go with that. So anyways, that's where I am with the B-17. It's coming along slowly, a little bit slower than what I had thought it was going to be, but don't want to be rushing it just to try and get it done. I'd rather take my time. Just give a quick update on the charger as well, I guess, while I'm here. Started on the interior, so got some painting to do. Have the rear end assembled. Still has to be painted. Firewall. Has the steering wheel painted. Has to be installed. And I have the console painted. Just need to put the gear shift on there and install it. Have the seats done. These seats in the kit, they have backrests or headrests. I basically plugged those holes because in the movie there are no headrests. And I think I might have showed the engine before, but the engine is completed now. I want the car to have a used look, so you can see I have the engine washed and stuff, so I don't want it to look new and clean. I want it to look used and dirty. So anyways, guys, that's where I am on both of those builds. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned for the next update.